That's another one I've never played before.
What's going on, everyone? My name's Krupadoop, and today we're talking about Destiny, and more specifically, Mayhem Clash. Now, I myself am not a huge PvPer. I used to be when I was younger, but since I've gotten a little older, I think every gamer goes through a sort of like a rage phase, like every guy gamer, and maybe even girl gamers. But I think that most gamers go through a rage phase when they're playing too much competitive multiplayer games. And so when I was younger, I used to play Call of Duty competitively. And this was before Call of Duty 4 and console Call of Duty really took off. I played Call of Duty 1 on the PC. And I used to put in hours and hours and hours, like perfecting my game. And so when I got really good at console shooters, I was in college and I used to play Halo and FIFA. And those games really used to make me rage pretty hard. So after a certain point, I had to say, you know what? I'm gonna be done playing multiplayer games. I'm gonna focus on just playing single player games that I think challenge me, and I'm gonna play co-op games. And that way, I'll always have a good time with my friends, and I won't have to rage against people that play multiplayer more than me or have more time to dedicate to the game. Because for the most part, I think that that's what really makes the best PvP players the best, is that they have the time to dedicate to mastering the craft of PvP in whatever game they're playing. So, long story short, I don't really play that much PvP, but I do enjoy playing Mayhem Clash, and I'm starting to really get into Destiny PvP in general. And the reason why I think Mayhem Clash, there are a few reasons why. I think Mayhem Clash is a great game type that will get you into PvP if you're not really sold on the PvP aspects of Destiny, but you're really into the PvE. So the first reason why I really like Mayhem Clash is because the games are short and because the cooldowns on all of your abilities are really short as well. This allows you to sort of get comfortable with the subclass you're using, start to get a feel for what types of grenades you like, what melee you like, which perk on your super you want. And it's really helpful for just sort of getting your base character down. Another reason why I like Mayhem Clash, and this sort of is piggybacking off of the first reason I like it, but it's really good for getting those class-specific quests done and those class-specific bounties done. I was able to get my Striker and my Sunbreaker subclasses completely done. The melee kills, the grenade kills, and the super kills in probably just 10 to 15 games of Mayhem Clash. And on top of that, all the other quest lines make progress as well. Because Mayhem Clash counts as a regular Clash game, so any bounties or quests that you have that require you to play Clash, this game type will help you. And in fact, the game that you guys are watching right now, I was just finishing up my Mountaintop questline for my Moments of Triumph, and I did it so quickly because I was able to play Mayhem Clash, just pump out a few games. It didn't matter whether I was queued with a fire team or not. For the most part, I played either solo or with one or two friends. Two max, but for the most part, just one other person. And once you get comfortable in the game type and can manage your super, you can basically juggle the heavy ammo and your super. If you can manage those two things, you're going to be just fine in Mayhem Clash. So that's another reason why I really like it. It's good for finishing those bounties and quests. And the third reason is that it's absolute chaos. It's a ton of fun. Once you have gotten used to the slow gameplay, it's not even slow, but once you get used to the slower gameplay of the normal Crucible and then you jump into Mayhem Clash, it's absolute insanity. I don't think I've had as much fun playing PvP. It's so much fun because even though you're getting destroyed every other second by someone's super or heavy ammo or something, you're like, by the time you respawn, you'll have your own super then to just go back and get a revenge kill. So even if you're not doing very well, it's almost impossible to get destroyed in Mayhem Clash if you're using your super and understand how the game works. Anyways, this was just supposed to be a short commentary. I really love Mayhem Clash. I think that if you are thinking about doing it, or jumping into PvP, you're a PvE player, you're kind of scared, you don't really know, do I want to invest time, do I want to avoid PvP altogether? I think that you should go for it. I think you should jump into PvP slowly. I think the next time the Mayhem Clash is up or one of these goofy game types, definitely go for it because you're going to have a good time. And if you don't have a good time, at least you tried it. And that's really all I had to say on the subject. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I'm going to fade out and let you guys watch the rest of the game. We have some live commentary from me. It's just me enjoying the game with my friends. And thanks for listening. Thanks for stopping by. And I will see you guys next time.
That is a little confusing.
I'll try to use a little bitch ass hand cannon on you.
I dealt the final blow. Suck it. Alright, I'm out of here.
I dealt the final blow.
Well, that was a little better for me. I enjoyed that game.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. Now I got some fucking PvE bounties. Uh-oh.
It's further
perfect.
confirmation that that game was 3.67 KD, Alex.